Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're going to cover at the time of this video, it's a new product. It's not even out yet. It's USPLabs Yoked or Yok3d, I guess, depending upon how you want to pronounce it. We do have a list of the ingredients, so we can run through the ingredients and kind of give you an idea of what to expect from it. It is a nitric oxide product. That's the intent of the product, is to increase nitric oxide. For those of you that don't know, nitric oxide in was it 1998, I think there was a Nobel Prize given out for the discovery of it, as it was found to relax blood vessels, and it was your body's mechanism to actually lower blood pressure. So I think that's specifically what it was, came out for. And then, ever since then, the supplement industry has been, inundated with products that'll increase nitric oxide. Thought being, relaxing the blood vessels is going to increase the pump. And
yeah, give you a better pump while you work out. The popular ingredient for that's been arginine.
And the reason being arginine, you want to explain?
It increases your body's production of nitric oxide, increases the production of nitric oxide in the body. They found that arginine does that, but there's
a precursor to nitric oxide in the body too, is I think the main logic as to why they started making it with arginine.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, arginine, and another popular ingredient is citrulline, which when you take citrulline becomes arginine in the body, and then arginine is just a precursor to nitric oxide in the body.
So that's the brief history on it, and kind of what's come to the front lines, if you will, of the various forms of arginine that have been out, is that your body has a response to you ingesting arginine. Your body produces an enzyme called arginase, which then makes it rate limiting. There's only so much arginine can do for you, really.
Inhibits that nitric oxide production because your body wants to constantly maintain homeostasis, or a level of balance. So it doesn't want your body creating this nitric oxide and you relaxing the blood vessels. So it does inhibit that with arginase.
Okay, and then now this specific product, the 3 ingredients in it, we're going to be reading it off here. The first one is arginine nitrate. You want to give us a quick breakdown of what arginine nitrate is? Obviously, it's the amino acid arginine, and then
all the rage right now with nitric oxide products is using nitrates. Nitrates have been used for years in the pharmaceutical community to relax blood vessels, relax them, allowing for a decrease in blood pressure, very good for heart health, things like that. So they're finding that their idea is to bond these two amino acids to help with, number one, the absorption of these amino acids, but also giving you a better pump. Now, nitrates really, they've been studied for blood pressure and relaxing blood vessels and things like that, but they haven't really been studied in humans for a physical or physiological effect of how well they are with workouts, or is it going to give you a pump, things like that. Performance enhancing, that's what I was looking for. So they haven't really been studying for their performance enhancing benefits. So
were you able to find anything on specifically arginine nitrate itself? Because I couldn't find
nothing on that. No, the only thing that I found is that there's some people saying maybe they use arginine nitrate because arginine does help with lessens the tolerance that people have to nitrates. I guess they can build up a tolerance to nitrates, and arginine is supposed to lessen the tolerance that is built up to them, but nothing on that specific ingredient itself. So it is new.
Okay. And then next, the next ingredient is actually grape seed extract, or grape, or just grape extract, so maybe the vine as well. They're using a trademarked version, which is Power Grape. For those who don't know, grapes are great antioxidants. They protect the red blood cells. They can help prevent muscle damage. They can reduce any damage from oxidative stress. They can decrease fatigue, so in a way they can help produce energy. Specifically, Power Grape, they talk about, they did some clinical studies, and they find that if you take 400 milligrams daily for 4 weeks, those are the effects you can expect. How much is in this? We're not sure. It's a 1,350 milligram proprietary blend, so there's a good chance there's 400 milligrams in there. We're just not sure, because there's 3 ingredients in here, and that's one of the 3. So we're not sure if it meets that clinically studied amount. Then that's what you can expect from that. The last ingredient, you want to take a stab at that?
Yeah, Trichopus zeylanicus. What I found is it was a plant that was used. There would be these tribesmen who would eat the berries of the plant, and it's supposed to be an anti-fatigue, give them energy. Again, no human clinical studies done on it. I guess more or less taking the word of these tribesmen.
Yeah, they observed it. These scientists, they observed these tribesmen, and they found that they were lethargic while these guys had more energy, and they showed them while we were eating the leaves and the berries of this particular plant. There's no human studies. There's some animal studies, though, that suggest that it reduces inflammation. could possibly increase libido, stimulate the immune system, which is kind of ambiguous, you know. And they do contain glycosides and glycolipids, so we don't know. I mean, it's kind of the thing, you know. We just don't know. It's like we said, it's based on those observations. You know, by and large, with nitric oxide products so far to date, what we've found is that the body is always won out in the sense of homeostasis. The body always wants to return back to balance. So when you're dilating blood vessels, you're opening them up, your body seems to just have a mechanism that'll set it back to where it was, back to normal, so to speak. I mean, you know, most blood pressure is treated for the most part with pharmaceuticals with diuretics by, you know, reducing blood volume. They don't really mess too much with the actual, commonly, you know, I know there are some drugs that do, as you mentioned, but for the most part they're trying to reduce blood volume, which in turn will lower the pressure. So we don't know. I mean, this may turn out to be a great ingredient. You know, it's going to be kind of a wait and see. You know, if you go on and you know you start reading beta testers and things like that, it's really hard based on criteria that we like to judge things by to say, hey, you know, I feel it. I mean, we've heard that so many times over the years with supplements, and they fizzled, or we know that the ingredients in fact don't work, but yet somebody swears that it works, and hence we have double-blind placebo studies.
There may be a lot of these reviews can be skewed because
you're getting free product.
You're getting free product. You happen to like the company, have a friend with the company, so
or you're prone to that too.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are prone to, they take it, they believe it. You know, we see it all the time. So, and again, that's not to say that doesn't. We don't know, because there's not. You know, we want to wait and see some of the research. You know, it's interesting. It's a different way to try and increase nitric oxide production. So if it turns out to work, it's going to be quite popular, I'm sure. It's going to be popular anyways.
Yeah,
but
yeah, just with the USPLabs name, it is going to be popular. We get a lot of people asking when we're going to get it. Do we have it yet? We don't have it yet.
At the time of this video.
At the time of this video, I should say, yeah. So hopefully we should have it soon.
So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to post them in the blog or in the comment section of the video. As time goes on, you know, as we learn more about the ingredients, specifically the arginine nitrate, we'll be more than happy to share that with you guys. So please feel free to post those questions. Thank you.